Okay, this is young Helen. We're going to do some crazy stuff with a very old mobile phone that's not been working for probably 15 years. It's got no charge in it.
Size, look at that.
Yeah, so there you go, that's the comedy phone. So we're not going to get any negative from any electromagnetic fields, but what we have got in there is a fractal aerial, which will pick up positive and negative energy if we point it in the right direction. So we're going to have it on that plane, so we want it on this plane here.
Right.
And if you can point it, so about there, so if you hold that, about there, so that's north, so it's just off north. Okay, if there's an energy difference, if I give young Helen a shove, she'll feel hard to move. So be careful with that now.
It's
About there.
not too bad.
It's alright.
No.
Right, so let's have a look, see. Oh, excellent, that's making a treat. Now, don't move anything.
Okay.
Keep the same mechanics.
Okay.
You can try this at home. Turn it 90 degrees that way. So I'm going to be about there.
Right.
So you might have to guess these things and move it around a bit.
Get a
But
compass.
roughly 90 degrees that way, pick up negative energy. So what we can do is do kinesiology if we're in shot here. So just shove it back to where it was.
No. That's where it was.
Yeah. So we make your arm strong. Arm strong. Point it 90 degrees that way. So that'll be there. And then we check. Weak as a kitten. And unfortunately, I've only found one positive, which is just off north. I don't know, I've tried it with 2 mobile phones. I don't know if the new ones are different. They have a better aerial, they have a worse aerial. But there's lots of negatives, and they're on different planes as well. Different planes. So there you go. So your mobile phone, the probability is it's picking up negative energy all the time. So if you're really bothered, what you could do is have a specific place to put your phone down so it points in the right direction, so it's sitting there kicking out positive energy. How strong it is, it seemed quite a difference, and the rooting effect, as I'm calling it, to make yourself harder to move, that was quite strong. So not only will it cook your brain if it's working, but it could actually be detrimental even when it's switched off. There we go, thank you very much. Marvellous. Look at my great phone. And what... okay, so what Helen just did was put the phone on the floor and point it in the right direction and use a pendulum and got a positive, which is clockwise. Then she turned it 90 degrees, she doused it and got anti-clockwise, which is negative. And then what I did, I put it positive, because it was about there, and I found we got some positive lines, so I used a dowsing rod for that. And now Helen's got a massive real phone.
It's huge. No, should we just do a strength test? Let's do that one. Hold on.
Okay, well keep it running then. So, you got it in the right direction?
There-ish.
Yeah, that's about right. So,
I'm using your photographs.
right, if I give you a shove, yeah, that's incredible. And then shift it 90 degrees. That'll do it,
Yeah.
that'll do it. Let's have a look, see.
Oh, it's not.
You've still got some good stuff in there. Oh no, you're on positive line. You're on that line. Of course. You stood on that one.
Oh yeah. Should we move that off? So that makes a difference.
So maybe the positive's stronger than the negative.
No.
Right.
Right, that's
I think we're still in shot.
Yeah,
Right.
positive.
Positive. Yeah, that's really good.
Negative. That's it. I mean, it's the same shape, but that's the. I mean, that's my camera.
There.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. So it seems the positive's stronger than the negative because the one on the floor,
Oh,
he was so strong.
they might
That's
be-
interesting.
That is.
Yeah.
That's bizarre, isn't it?
So what that means is it's actually worth doing
Mm,
if that can supersede the negative.
absolutely.
A bit of feng shui now is actually lining up your phone when you put the fucking down. Brilliant, I love it.
Actually, I do sleep, and I listen to stuff on my phone, so actually I'm going to do that.